Howdy, y'all. It's Dylan, and I just want to show you a game that my brother and I made for a game jam last year. It was made for the Extra Credits game jam. It's not a devlog, not going to show you how it's made or anything like that because I don't have footage of that and everything like that. But I never really talked about the game or anything, and I thought it'd be fun to post about. You can play it in a web browser. Eventually, when my website comes up, it should be up tomorrow. Today is April 24th, 2021. It should be up April 25th, 2021. It's pending my domain name. But anyway, yeah, so I guess I'll just... the point of this game is... Well, the theme was take care. And so the idea of the game is you play as this white blood cell, and you have to take care of these baby antibodies, which is like an anti-baby. I didn't want to call the game anti-babies. Instead, we called it Cell Raiser. That was a nice pun. All the levels are randomly generated. It's an infinite game. It's kind of like an arcade game where you're trying to get a high score. There's different power-ups and there's enemies to fight. You'll see as I start playing, but that's kind of like the gist of it. It's got randomly generated rooms, and then you can go to a different room, which is kind of like a roguelite kind of mechanic that I've taken and put in this. But yeah, let's go ahead and let's play it. Alright, so go ahead into the story. So the story is, the body is under attack. Play as B Cell as she takes care of young antibodies, or anti-babies, by bringing them back to an incubator to grow them to full antibodies in order to revitalize the health of the body. Use the left click to propel yourself around the screen, so shoot to move, right? You shoot to kill the green germs and to pop antibody plates out of the ground, so they're stored in the ground. You click them, you shoot them to pop them up. And then when you get close to them, it'll attach to you, and you got to carry it back to the start room. It's a randomized map. You go to the portal, yada yada yada. Press escape to pause and all that jazz. Okay, yeah. So you get the idea. You get the gist of it, right? So let's go ahead and play it. So you see, we're starting this room. There's the drop off. I should note my brother made all this art. So if you like the art, that was him, not me. I did make the music, which I'll overlay in the background, so you'll be able to hear it. But you can see up at the top, we have the score, we have my high score, we have the current damage output, the current fire rate that we have, and our current health. All of these can be upgraded. Yeah, as you'll see if we find a power-up. She didn't get one. All right, so there's an anti-baby. So we're going to shoot it. We're going to pop it out of the ground. And as you can see, a germ spawned. If we run into it, we'll drop it. As we go on, more germs can spawn, and they also spawn faster. So yeah, as your score gets, there's like a difficulty curve, essentially. All right, there's the portal if we want to go to the next room. I'm not going to do that yet. All right, cool. Let's go back to the main room. I'm not going to fight this germ. I'm just going to try to avoid him. So you can see we go back into this room and we drop it off. We got 2 now. You see the score's going up. I think it's like 1,000 points. And then you get some points for killing enemies, etc. And then you can spin your score. The way the upgrades work is you spend your score when you find an upgrade. Right, so there's no freebie. So you have to balance getting upgrades. Ah, no. You see when you get hit, you drop them. But yeah, you have to balance getting upgrades and getting a score. Also, when you get anti-babies, when you hold them, it gets harder to control them. Because they weigh you down. So if you try to carry 4 or 5 at a time, it could be hard. Let's go ahead and go to a new room. Alright, cool. Let me keep respawning until I get a power-up. So I can show you the idea of a power-up. As you see, we're shooting pills here. That was a fun, nice little touch. There's a portal. Let's get an upgrade, come on. This is actually a pretty valid strategy too. So just continuously going to the next room until there's a upgrade above you, and you just keep getting all the upgrades. Now you have to have a score in order to get upgrades. So you have to get a pretty high score first. And these are right here. Let's just go ahead and get these ones. Oh shoot! No. All right, good. No, I dropped one. I'm not gonna go get it. There's one. And obviously, there's the portal below us. still none. Let's go ahead and get this one. Oh no. So yeah, this is made for a game jam. If I remember correctly, we had like, I want to say it was a 3-day game jam, but the idea was really that it was a 48-hour game jam. You just got to sleep. So over the course of a weekend, my brother and I have just made this. I did all of the coding in this case because it was during this like the summer, but like he wasn't quite done with school, if I remember correctly, or he was about to start. I don't remember exactly when we did this. Well, but so I ended up doing some tweaks at the last minute. Let's get this one. We'll get the one we dropped. Fell all the way down here. No, come on. There we go. So yeah, we actually did pretty well. We didn't win it, but if you went to like the itch.io page, we were in like the top 20 the entire time. So that's good. Oh my gosh, I still haven't gotten a power up. Just really unlucky. There's one. Okay, so this is a good upgrade. I think pill upgrade means that. Well, we'll see what it does. I don't remember. It's been a while. Yeah, so now I shoot 2 pills, which obviously does more damage, but it's not at like a cost of like, it's not like it shoots faster or anything like that. It's just, it does more damage because there's 2 pills to hit the enemies. It also makes it easier to hit enemies. Yeah, let me go try and get another upgrade. As you can see, my score went down because that was a 3001. So there's different levels, like different ones cost different amounts. So it might be worth it to get like a really cheap one, but you might say, oh, 3,000 points, that's not worth it, and that that's up to you. So there's some different strategy to it. All right, let's go up. Here we go. Like I said, all of these rooms are randomly generated. All of these are not rooms, but all these like little maze maps. All of these are randomly generated. Each time you go through a portal, so you can play infinitely without getting bored. You can really rack up the score and stuff like that. Just kind of a fun little game. I really wanted to put this on mobile, but something about the mouse I couldn't get working. Not sure why. I've published a game on the Google Play Store, so like, oh no, I thought I was getting another one. They also the germs don't shoot you in a different room. So if you knock them into the main room, they're not going to attack you or anything, which you would learn by playing, getting good. I want to get one more power up, and then I'll cut this off. I think I made it. I think I was having issues with the portal spawning, and I think I made it so it always spawns in one of the 4 rooms nearby. I didn't even check for power up. That was sad. So, if you do want to continuously travel to different rooms, that's a deal. So this isn't my first completed game. I guess it might be, but certainly this is actually my first attempt at a game jam game. So I'm pretty happy with how it turned out, considering it's a game jam game. There wasn't a lot of polish. I think I fixed a couple bugs post jam. Here we go. Oh, it's the second. Oh yeah, so there was 1 pill. Now there's 2 pills. That's because it's the second upgrade to pills. So we actually got the same ability, just a higher level. We can go ahead and get that. You can see it costs 6,000 points. Certain power-ups I deemed were better than others, and so they're more expensive. So now you can see our scores back to like 3,000. But again, like, it's balance, right? It's strategy. I just really wish I had gotten a power-up that wasn't Hey, there we go. Oh my gosh, you're kidding me. We got another power-up, but it's the pill ones. Just very unlucky. Come on. All right, come on. No. I think the pills also spawn in a room nearby, but maybe that might not be true. Not pills, the power-ups. You won't get to hear the fun sound effects. Maybe you will. But like, when an enemy dies... You're kidding. Maybe there's an order to them. I don't think there is. Like, I know obviously the third power is going to spawn after the second. But I don't think there's an order to which power-ups, like, you can get in general. I'm pretty sure there's not, because I've gotten health before. I think I played this recently when I was putting it on the website. Give me one other power-up. Come on. Come on. It just doesn't like me. It curses me for bringing it into this world. Oh well, whatever. I'll go ahead and die. Come on, hit me. Hit me. Come on, hit me. There we go. And you explode. Game over. Menu. All right, yeah. So that is Cellraiser. Like I said, you can find it if you Google like Cellraiser and itch.io. You should be able to find it. You can download it for Windows, Linux, Mac. It's also good at, like I said, when my website's finally up, the link's in my about section of my YouTube channel. You should be able to play it in the web browser there. But yeah, that's Cellraiser. I hope you enjoyed it. Have a nice day.